Okay, so if you're an entrepreneur, you know how critical it is to manage your business mail and protect your privacy. You've probably heard of Bizee's virtual address service, but is it actually the right call for you? In this explainer, we're cutting through all the marketing hype to give you a straight-up review of what this service is really offering. The good, the bad, and maybe, most importantly, the potential deal breakers.
All right, first things first, let's get straight to the fundamentals. What exactly is the Bizee virtual address service, and what's it going to cost you? So at its core, Bizee gives you a digital mailbox that's tied to an actual physical building. And this is a really key point. You get a real street address, not just a P.O. box. That's huge for making your business look professional, and even more critically, for keeping your home address off of public records. Now let's talk about the price. Bizee keeps this super simple. It's just a flat rate of $29 a month. That's it. No weird fees based on how much mail you receive, and you're not roped into some long-term contract. You can cancel whenever you want. Oh, and if you happen to be forming your business with them, they'll even toss in the first month for free. So, what do you actually get for that $29 a month? In this next part, we're going to do a deep dive and look at all the core features of the service. Okay, so this slide breaks it all down. First up, you can get an address in any of the 50 states, which is awesome for flexibility. You also get unlimited mail scans, which you can check out anytime in a secure online dashboard. But, and this is a really critical point, when it comes to mail forwarding, Bizee will only forward checks, credit cards, and debit cards. Everything else, it gets scanned for you to see online, and then it's securely shredded. Getting everything set up is actually a really straightforward 4-step process. You pick the state you want your address in, then you fill out the mandatory USPS Form 1583. That's what legally lets Bizee handle your mail. You'll need 2 forms of ID for that. Once that's approved, you get access to your dashboard and can start using your new address right away.
So, we've gone over the features, but how does the service actually perform in the real world? Let's talk about the practical ways you can use it for your business, and just as important, the things you absolutely cannot do it with it.
Yeah, this service is really built for all that official business stuff. You can use this real street address when you're forming an LLC, opening up a business bank account, or applying for an EIN with the IRS. It's also perfect for putting on their website and marketing materials to keep up that professional look while keeping your home address private.
Okay, now for the single biggest limitation, and I really can't stress this enough. Bizee does not accept packages, not small ones, not big ones, none. The service is strictly for letters and large envelopes, so if you run an e-commerce business or expect any kind of packages or product deliveries, this is an absolute deal breaker. Any package sent to the address will just get sent right back to the sender. And beyond that huge package restriction, there are a few other things to keep in mind. Like we said, it's not a full mail forwarding service. Also, you can't use this address to be your company's registered agent. That's actually a whole separate service Bizee offers. And lastly, if you need an address for your business and one for personal use, you're going to have to sign up for 2 different accounts. Now, let's get into what actual users are saying. In this section, we're digging through the reviews to give you a real, honest look at the pros and cons of using the Bizee virtual address service. So on the plus side, people consistently praise the simple, flat-rate price and how quick the setup is. And the way it just works seamlessly with Bizee's other LLC services is a huge win for new businesses. But the negative feedback is pretty significant too. The #1 complaints by far is about slow or just plain unhelpful customer support. You'll see a lot of mixed reviews out there, with some users reporting really frustrating delays on critical things like getting their EIN. All right, let's pull all of this together and get to our final verdict. We've looked at the features, the price, how it works in the real world, and what users think. So what's the bottom line here? You know, this quote from our source material really just nails the essence of Bizee's service. For people who just want a simple, affordable, no-frills digital mailbox to handle their business letters and keep their privacy, Bizee really delivers on that core promise. And the data seems to back that up. Even with some very loud complaints about customer support, Bizee still holds a surprisingly high 4.7 out of 5 rating on Trustpilot. This kind of suggests that for the quiet majority of users, the service does exactly what it's supposed to do, and it does it well enough. So, this really leaves us with the final question, and this one's for you to think about. If your main goal is a cheap, easy-to-use digital mailbox for letters only, and you probably won't need to lean on customer support, then Bizee is a really compelling option. But if you need to handle packages or you know you'll want solid support when you need it, well, you're going to have to look somewhere else. The right choice here really, truly depends on your specific business needs.